Greetings, Kiwanis team. My name is Troy C. Smith. As a speaker, I usually provide messages of hope that help open people's eyes. But the inspiration within this message comes from your body of work. Because the true inspiration is the Kiwanis Club working together, making things happen. Great things happen. And the key word there is together. Yes, together. As a matter of fact, here's some food for thought. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Or, as Governor Sharon Moody would say, staying together, or let's stay together, is progress. But the big payoff is working together is success. I'm honored that both Dennis and Ricky reached out to me to help share this story about the Kiwanis Club TREEHOUSE at Bonnet Springs Park. I'm honored because here I am in front of your organization to help spread some hope. But again, it's really an inspiring result of your story within the development of this treehouse. And the way it was explained to me, I believe it was Dennis and David having a conversation, both being visionary about leaving a legacy of love behind for our future generations, our children within this community.
In 2017, David, Bunch, and I met to talk about what would be a good idea for children for many generations to come. The idea of a treehouse developed.
Not a little treehouse, but a big treehouse, big enough for a party of children. Let's call it the Kiwanis Children's Treehouse.
David, being a realtor, past president of our club, stated that if we put the treehouse at Bonnet Springs Park would cover the cost of the architectural fees and also any construction costs leading up to building the project. With all that Bonnet Springs Park would do, they would cover about $100,000 of the cost. Once we had the idea of the treehouse, we had to approach our club and our leadership about this project.
And so Dennis took that to the board. The board enthusiastically approved it.
It is the largest project that our club has done in the 100-year history. Then the most important thing I think of this whole project was developing the committee. So a young lady named Susan Holbert in our club done an amazing job on some other committees that I had served on with her. I asked her if she would be the co-chair. Let me tell you, having a co-chair, one person not having a problem asking for money, another person being so detailed, is the key to a successful project. After we got the idea of the treehouse in place, we had our committee, and we knew what we were going to do and how we were going to do it.
He wanted a treehouse that children could escape to and engage and explore, and telescopes, all of the things you would expect to find in a treehouse, along with a ramp up where you could get to it if you're in a wheelchair.
So we added a 100-foot walkway to the cost of $93,000 to get a child in a wheelchair to go into the treehouse. We also wanted to make sure that there was no charge ever for a child to get in to the treehouse, so therefore it is free.
So basically, the Barnett family and about 80 other donors in the city of Lakeland got together and said, hey, we want to make Lakeland a place to live, work, and play in the future. Local realtor David Bunch shared this vision with the Barnett family, and a few years later, here we are. It's amazing.
And this is Barney and Carol Jenkins Barnett.
Yes, sir.
The real impetus behind starting all of this, and what a legacy to leave a community. Rattle off some of the things people will be able to see and do here.
So you mentioned the Crenshaw Canopy Walk. We've got the Kiwanis Cares for Kids Treehouse, and it's a beautiful venue.
When all was complete, the treehouse opened this administrative year. It opened in October, and in the first 9 months, over 1 million people had the opportunity to visit the park and visit the treehouse.
The park is a tremendous success, and that's probably the most enjoyable feature in the park is this children's treehouse. So we appreciate Kiwanis doing this. It was the right thing to do. The kids will enjoy it for hundreds of years, as well as the community and the club.
I believe more people will enjoy this treehouse than any project Kiwanis has ever done. We had such a great opportunity of working together as club to club. The sign at the treehouse says this: Kiwanis Cares for Kids Treehouse.
This treehouse project, massive project, costs well over $750,000. But it takes me to a commercial that used to be in circulation about a credit card. And it would sound like this. Price of a treehouse for the kids, over $750,000. But the look on their faces, generation after generation after generation, priceless. So to the entire Kiwanis organization, job well done. And maintaining hope. And in this context, hope is holding on to positive experiences. And this is a legacy that you have given birth to for generations after generations after generations. Keep your head up, keep smiling, keep hope alive, having optimistic perspectives every day.